All right, welcome back to Sports Talk with KC. It's your boy back again on this beautiful Wednesday night. It is 7 o'clock, you guys. We got a loaded show for you guys tonight. I got Tuscaloosa County High senior quarterback Sawyer Deerman and his father Terry Deerman here with us tonight. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
That's good, man. Good to see y'all. Good to see you outside of the helmet, Sawyer. Got to see you a couple times this year through your senior season. How you think your senior season went?
It looked good, man. I ended up at that county high, and it was different, but I feel like it helped me in the long run as a leadership thing. Coming up there, giving them guys somebody to look up to. It's definitely been it was a challenge, but it was in the end. I think it was the right move for me for the position I was in. So I'm definitely grateful for that, and the great staff over there, the coaches. It's a very well coached program. They definitely feed back into the players. So that was really enjoyable. So yeah, overall, it was a great year.
Oh, that's good, man. Uh, I see you play some quarterback and a little receiver, man.
Yes.
Which position do you prefer?
So I'm going to college as a slot. That's what everybody wants me as, and I'm probably a little bit better at slot than I'm quarterback just for my size. I enjoyed it at County High playing quarterback. It wasn't something that I was new to. I'd played at ACA and stuff like that, but um, I definitely enjoy slot a little bit better than I do quarterback.
That's, I understand that, man. I played a little receiver at Northridge myself, man, before I transferred to County High. So I know how it is playing receiver, bro. I'd rather have the ball in my hand instead of being the one responsible for giving it out. Not sure if it cut out or not. Hello? All right. I'm not sure if they signal cut out or not. Hopefully, be back with us in a minute. Um, but while we wait, while we wait for them to get back on, please like, share, and subscribe to Titletown TV on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube as well. Subscribe to our channel. Comment um, any opinions and things like us to talk about on this show and in the other shows we have on the Titletown TV brand. Looks like they're back. Let's put them back on.
Yeah, we back.
Hey,
Yeah,
y'all back?
yes,
Yeah.
sir.
All right, there we go. We were talking about the positions. You playing receiver and quarterback.
Yes,
You
sir.
said receiver is your the natural position that you play in college next
Yes,
year.
sir. Yes, sir. It will be.
You decide where you playing at?
Not yet. Hopefully here soon we'll figure out. I actually just got invited.
My bad. Say again.
I said I actually just got invited to the Alabama Mississippi All Star game, so that was big for my recruitment for coaches. It's kind of been not necessarily slow, but it's been with me playing quarterback and not having a lot of receiver film, which is what they want me as. Um, it's been a little difficult, so that'll definitely help getting to play receiver in front of all the coaches. But as far as a school locked in, I mean, I'm not just locked in to any school now. I have some schools that I'd like to go to, a couple preferences, but I don't have anywhere as of now that I'm just totally committed to.
You got down to top 10, top five, top three, or you
Not
still?
yet. Like I said, it ain't necessarily just been completely cut off, but it's been very slow. I'm not gonna lie to you with me playing quarterback. So hopefully, I went on a visit to Clemson last weekend, going to South Carolina this weekend. So it's starting to pick back up with schools. I'll probably drop like a top five or top three here in the next couple of weeks, and then try to commit. Right after that.
Right, right, right. I see you rocking number five for a long time. Is there a certain significance to it, or is it just a number you grew up with?
Not really. He was actually 15 in high school, and that's what I wore until I got older. And then actually my freshman year or my eighth grade year at ACA, I got moved up and I had to rock, I think number 9 or something like that. And then my freshman year, a senior had number 5, and I 5 was my number in most of my other sports. And the dude that had 15 was just a class ahead of me, so I was basically wasn't gonna have 15 in my senior year. And
Right,
it just kind of when I picked 5, everybody started calling me Cinco and everything, so I just kind of stuck with it, and that's kind of just how I ended up. But
right,
I've enjoyed it. I mean, it's been fun having the nickname and everything. It definitely has its perks.
right. I understand, man. Speaking of you playing other sports, what else do you play?
I used to play football, baseball, and basketball. I actually even played soccer like a year, but I don't play anything anymore. I kind of when my recruitment football started to take off, I kind of just really pushed all that to the side. And really, even in the off season, I kind of focused more on trying to get bigger, stronger, faster in the off season for football. And it took up a lot of my time, especially playing like 7-on-7 and stuff, as big as
Right.
basketball now. So it's really focused on football now. I think last time I played them all was like my 10th grade year, maybe.
I understand, man. Uh, when I was playing ball, man, I ran a little track too, so I know playing another sport is definitely tough. But conditioning, staying conditioned throughout the season is most important.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into some personal questions. What's your hobby outside of football?
So,
I said, what are your hobbies outside of football?
uh, we go to the lake a good bit during the summer. We live right on the lake, so that's probably my number one. I would say outside of football in the summertime, going to the lake, hanging out with friends, wakeboarding and stuff. Um, Honestly, I really don't know any hobbies outside of football. Just it's kind of become everything, I guess.
Right. What I ask you? Let's play a little game, man. Start, bench, cut. Should you play receiver? Talk about some slot receivers that played in the NFL in the past, and one current one. Wes Walker, Julian Element, and Cooper Cup. Start, bench, cut.
Right now, I'm gonna have to start Cooper Cup. I'd probably bench Edelman and cut Walker.
What?
I,
Not Walker, man. Bro, the legend, man. He's not coaching for the Dolphins now. But yeah, man. I see a lot of potential in you. I saw the great catch. I posted a couple weeks ago. In the end zone. Got some great hands. Um, oh, Johnny Football. That was Miss ask you about. I see you got. You look up to Johnny Football. What's made you look up to him out of all the players that's come through college and pros?
so I don't know. When I was younger, he was always just kind of like the way he played. I kind of resembled it, and then I never really was like the bad guy type of kid, but most people just perceive me as that. Something like it's just always been perceived as that. And so everybody just kind of took it and ran with it when I was in Little League. I played over there at Northport, and when I was there, and that was the year he done all that stuff against Alabama, and the nickname just kind of stuck. And ever since then, it's kind of been like a thing that just everybody called me, and it's just something that I don't know, just kind of stuck. The looking up to him was definitely just that year when he played. I don't know, it was just one like I seen him play, and after that, I kind of started following him, and I know he done
Right.
some stuff outside of football that wasn't necessarily what he needed to do, but just the way he lived, I guess it was just kind of cool the way he done everything. He always kind of got pushed aside, but in the end, he kind of come out on top, I guess, as a
Yeah, he
college
definitely had
football.
a good style of football. Very innovative and elusive. I see that a lot of you. Like I said, I attended a couple of games at County High where you're trying to make play with your feet and getting out of the pocket and stuff like that, finding a receiver downfield. I definitely see that comparison to you and Johnny. You got a favorite college football team or you Bama Homer?
We used to be huge Bama fans. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not just a huge fan. I'm more of a players guy. There's certain players, that if their team's playing this team, then I'll pull for that team. But just as far as a team anymore, I really don't have one. Definitely a players guy.
What players you like to watch?
Mm, I mean Bryce, obviously. Bryce is probably the smoothest player I've ever seen
Oh
play
yeah,
a
he
quarterback. He's probably. top one right now. One of the dudes I played with, Kamari last year, he plays at Georgia. I'm
Mm.
not a huge Georgia fan necessarily, but I like watching Kamari play just because we got to play against or play with each other, competition and practice and stuff when I was younger. Um, I like Anthony Richardson at Florida, quarterback down there. He's pretty swaggy to be a quarterback, and
Right.
that's pretty cool. So they're probably my top three. Though, just like I said, uh, and obviously Kamar, like I said, just because we played with each other, and that's pretty cool to get to see him play. He actually started this year as a sophomore, which is pretty impressive for him.
Any receivers you look up to?
Um, Not necessarily in college anymore, but I had a chance to work out over the past couple of summers with Waddle when he was here,
Mm.
and he's probably who I look up to most as a receiver just because of the way he plays. That is the only guy I've ever trained with, but in person, I was wowed the way he trained. He looks like one of them cartoons, like his feet's moving and he ain't going nowhere. Like, he's that quick. He's the only person that I've ever like worked out with and just been like sit there and amazed like he's that good. Like that dude is quick. So definitely him. And like I said, he came over to the house one day, dude, and was in some slides and windmilled on a 10-foot goal like it was nothing. He's just crazy off the chain athletic. Like I don't know, it's wild watching him play.
Oh yeah, I can imagine, man. The Maryland receivers, they got some of the best coaches. They know exactly where to find them at, man. Um, do you ever see yourself playing at Bama one day? Maybe like walking on somewhere one day.
To begin with, they was my number one school,
Right.
obviously, being a kid. But the way they've kind of handled it now, I mean, I really don't have any interest in them at all.
I could probably answer that for you. No.
I don't have it.
Yeah, I just know the receiving coaching we top notch, man. They put good guys in the NFL every day. It seems
Yes, sir.
like.
I love Coach Wiggins. Coach Wiggins is a great coach. I don't have anything bad at all. I love him as a coach. Just some of the stuff I did at camp and things like that. That I mean, I just feel like it should have maybe happened a little sooner. Nothing but respect for him, but like I said, at this point, if they didn't offer me, yeah, I'm not walking on. I'm not going to. I can walk on somewhere else and play against them.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just not meant to be, man. You'll find the right home. It only takes one team to pick you up, man, and your dream come true.
Yes, sir.
Uh, let's just get dad involved, man. You a former football player, Terry?
Yeah, well, I didn't play college, but I went through high school. Just fullback, linebacker. I wasn't quite big enough to make it on to college, but definitely, played in school, football and baseball.
Okay. What position you play football?
Linebacker and fullback.
Back in the day when they actually used the fullback. We
Yeah,
actually recognize them.
and actually, my head coach is at Mountain Brook now. Coach Yeager. He was that was his first year. He came to West Blockton, and he left out of Troy, and he was the first team he took. So now he's at Mountain Brook. So it's pretty cool getting to play for him.
What about that? How you think football helped you with your life outside of sports, Terry? Like, how did that shape your life playing
Man,
sports?
it's been crazy in Tuscaloosa. People's really, Sawyer's he's done a lot of things here in Tuscaloosa that as an athlete that comes around not very often, and everywhere we go, man, it's been uh, really proud to be his dad. Everywhere we go in the mall or me and his sister was out the other day. Me and her was just out chilling, riding around, and went to a couple places. She was like, "Dad, I am so tired of everybody coming up to us saying." Is Sawyer you Sawyer Deerman's dad. I'm tired of that. So it's been
Right.
it's been cool, man, to walk in town, everybody know who you are because your son.
We know you're an amazing father. What you do outside? Outside. What's your current occupation?
I got a construction business. We line sewer line, water lines, sewer storm drains. Instead of digging them up, we put a liner inside of them. And my wife, she's got a background screening company, so we both own our own business.
Okay. Send me your information, man. I post it on my Title Town page and get your business up there.
Okay, cool.
You guys, big NFL guys, fantasy football.
We don't. We talked about playing fantasy this year. We had a group. We didn't. We messed up. And didn't make the deadline day. We didn't draft in time, so we didn't. We
Right.
ended up not playing. But we've had our fun with it. But we ain't never been just big like fantasy guys. Now we watched NFL games on Sunday. That they're really the same way as college. That we just kind of the players we know or the players we like. We'll watch their games, but we don't really. I mean, if I had to pick a team, it'd probably be Baltimore, just because I like Lamar and I like his story and everything. But
Right.
besides that, just watch every like see.
Yeah, I'm a current Chief fan myself, man. Pat Mahomes, my guy. That's my
The
favorite
Chiefs
player right
fan,
now.
they're looking good this year. What they do?
They're doing pretty good, man. Lost Tyreek, of course, but
Yeah.
guys like Juju and uh, Travis Kelsey have stepped up this year.
Oh, ain't no doubt.
Yeah, man. Uh, you say you going to South Carolina this weekend?
Yep, we're leaving probably Saturday morning or Friday afternoon. I don't know yet, but we're gonna go up there and see what they're about.
Okay. Hope y'all have a safe trip, man, and enjoy. Uh,
Appreciate it.
Rattler coming back for another year?
Who?
Spencer Rattler, the quarterback they have now.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure if Spence is or not. I know he's draft eligible, so he'd be a junior, but and they've had a pretty good season. Um, we know the reason we're going to pair, or we know, and the reason I got into was Tanner Bailey was from Gordo. I'm sure you might know him. So he's up there, and from the talks I've had with Tanner, dude, he says Spencer was. It's just a great dude. Humbled by his experience at Oklahoma, how all that went down. He said, but now he's a great leader for their team and everything. So, um, I don't honestly know. I haven't. I'm sure I can find out this weekend before you get back with you. If I had to take a guess, I would say he's probably going to try to go to the draft,
Right,
depending on how the rest of the season goes. But I could definitely see him coming back. He has another year to play, so I could see him coming back for another year.
right. Yeah, I was just thinking about if you end up there with him, it'd be like nice guy to play with, a guy who probably gonna be one of the top quarterbacks whenever he do come out. And then of
For
course, like
sure.
you said, Tanner Bailey backing him up. That whole connection, Tuscaloosa, Gordo. Um, Live, you got a comment. Hang on one second. I see what they say. Cody Herring, you know him?
Mm-hmm.
He did the muscle flex emoji.
Cody actually
Jerry,
is Cody's the
Jerry,
one that helped me get in up
Jeremy, they watching.
there.
That's family.
We're pretty close, dude. I'm really close with his younger cousin. Me and him used to be really close. And Cody helped coach at ACA last year, and
Mm,
so ever since then, we're friends. But like it's one of those deals where yeah, it's pretty much done. That we're really close. I'm really close
He's
with Cody.
really one that kind of got the ball rolling with South Carolina too. I think he's really close to Tanner.
that's good, man. Great job. Got a great support system behind you, man. And your father be at every game, right there behind you, and get the rest of your family. You got a couple cousins that play football as well, somewhere outside of Tuscaloosa.
Yes, sir. Carson and Cooper, which is his
Older brother.
older brother, his kids play at West Blockton, which I got to play against them at ACA. And then my mom, her sister, he actually plays at Brookwood, so we get to play him Friday night for my last game. That'd be pretty cool too, getting to play a cousin.
Well, that's what's up, man. Y'all playing at Brookwood, right?
Yes, sir. We'll be there.
Might see if I can check the game out.
It'll probably be a good scoring game.
Say again?
I said it'll probably be a high scoring game, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Um, I see one of your friends, Ethan Crawford, got hurt, man.
Yes, sir.
I hate it for him. Wrong time in the season.
I know, dude. I feel like they had a good shot, and 6A with, Ethan's a dog. He's always kind of been. Me and him's always competed against each other, and we've kind of got to play on some teams together here and there. Um, but Ethan, dude, is one tough guy tonight. He totes the ball probably 15 to 20 times a game, and is not
like a
scared.
running back.
Yeah, he's not scared. He don't go this. I mean, he is straight north and south. Like he is very. Like, I give Friday. Ethan's a dog for sure.
Right, he's definitely physical. He played a little defense. I seen he got an
Yeah,
interception.
he got an interception on the last drive of the Huey Town game.
He's just a really
Yep.
good athlete
He's
all around.
actually.
He's been like that since he's 9, 10 years old. Just crazy athletic good.
I played one of those backyard games with him at the right next to Arby's on the practice field.
Yeah.
And he picked me up, so I knew he got the skills to play DB. I seen it firsthand. But yeah, man, he's a good kid, bro. I hope the best for him at Southern Miss.
Yeah, I think he'll shine over there.
Southern Miss looking at you. Y'all want to reunite?
They was earlier. I'm not sure about now. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I was really stressed about all my recruiting here right for the season. So honestly, this season I haven't even been in many talks. I've talked to coaches, but I was just trying to enjoy my senior season. Have fun with that, and whatever happens, happens. Worry about it right here at the end. See where all the schools. I knew it was gonna be rough playing quarterback and not playing receiver. Obviously, the film wise, what they was gonna be looking at. It was gonna be a rougher situation to be in, but it's been I don't know. I've been blessed to be in a position. I'm just glad to be here.
Coach, well, that's one thing I would say Weingart really did at County High. He really settled Sawyer's nerves, like mentally. Sawyer was really stressed over it, and he brought him back to like, oh, let's just have fun and we're gonna go, tackle things. So he's really a lot of credit to Coach Weingart for getting him like, mentally before the season started where he needs to be. And he was going to play quarterback at ACA, and obviously all the recruiters had told him he wants to see a bigger competition. And Coach Martin, he loved Coach Martin, he's a great guy, and we knew that was going to be fine in that region. But Sawyer needed to do something different. He was like their team was 24-0 in the region play, and everybody's ready to see something different. So definitely good competition with 7A every week. You got to play hard, and you ain't getting to come out at halftime. You're playing a whole game, and even the games that we've won, we really had to work the tail off. And I think it's really good for County High. The kids, they needed somebody like that, and Sawyer needed to be put in that situation going to college. Faster pace, and so it's worked out for everybody. I think. And I think it's got County High back where them guys realize that they got some really good kids coming behind them. If I look for one girl this year, I think he'll take it and run it. Get this thing turned around.
Yeah. The right chips fall, the right dominoes fall. You never know what the situation might be. You might land there and take them places they've never been before.
Yeah, and honestly, Coach Ford, Tony Ford's really why. That's how we ended up at County High. I mean, me and him was Coach King, Jamel King. He's coached at West Block, and he coached Sawyer with 8th grade. We become really good friends, good cousins, and when we started, looking to see, we had to do something different. One of the parents reached out, was like, they want to talk. So, and everybody does it the right way. Nobody breaks any rules or anything. So we end up getting us, after we went to school, went to talk to Weingarten and, decided that's what we was going to do.
Right. I know you mentioned coaches from his past. I know DeAndre, Coach Little, I had a big impact on his life, man. I know we both miss him. He was the running back coach at County High when I was going to school there. And he was also a part of Kappa Psi, which is the fraternity that was over my junior fraternity league, Kappa League. So I had a personal relationship with him as well. How did he impact your life and your football career?
Dude, so when I was probably in 3rd or 4th grade. He became a PE coach at Brookwood, which is where we was at. And everybody, just to what Coach was good. Just to, his demeanor, it's kind of a meaner. Everybody thinks he's a mean guy. And dude, from the first day I met him, me and him just kind of hit it off. And he really at that stage of my life, it was a great guy to have, at school to be able to talk to. When I was obviously in the PE class, we had to shine in PE in elementary school, so that was pretty fun. And then just outside of that, dude, just the impact he had as a person. Um,
Impact on our family.
yeah, family. I would say it's more of a family thing. When he became really close to our family, um,
His sister
yeah,
probably took it rougher than anybody. I mean, when
not
she found out he died, it was bad. She would come out of her room. It was tough. I mean,
Right, makes sense. Yeah, man. Coach D was one of the best to ever do it, man. Personally, he sit down and talk to you, make sure you're okay. I know a lot of people thought he was the mean guy, but he just
yeah,
cared. He just cared. He saw a lot of potential in everybody he came across, especially the running backs we had. One of the guys still playing semi-pro right now, Willie Layton for the Alabama Steel. So he just cared about us very much. So he's very mixed right now.
for sure.
Um, any goals and expectations for you, Terry, from the university that recruiting him? Anything in particular you would like to see from them?
Man, really, like I said, it's just hopefully something happens here late. Really just wherever he falls. We put this in God's hands, and whatever happens at this point. I think he'll get a shot. It just may. It's kind of been strung out here, but I think it's just gonna make him. I know who he is. I've watched him. He's always been doubted. Everybody's doubted him since he was. We want to see him do this, but we want to see him do this. Well, I mean, to do what they've done at County Highs, it's pretty much answered all the questions. And we could beat Hoover, Thompson, Hewitt, Trussell, and Vestavia, but if we can pull this off against Brookwood, they're going to end up, 6-4 with a team that's, been 0-10 and 1-9 these last few years. So going forward, it's just no expectations. Just hopefully, he can get something, a really good school, go work hard, and go from there.
You decided on a major yet, Sawyer?
so with him having that business, dude, honestly, and my mom having a business also, it'd probably either be business or what's the engineering degree?
So
A civil engineer degree kind of helps with his side of business. I'm not a big math guy though, so I don't know about all the engineering stuff.
Right.
It's a little harder in business. I might just stick on out with my business pick there and see what happens for that.
What type of business you would like to work with?
So
What type of business you like to work with? Like the restaurant industry,
no, yeah, I would probably just get in with him.
work with your dad?
With yeah, with construction stuff, I'd probably get in with him. What he does is, I kind of want to be outside. I'm always on the go. I have bad ADHD pretty much. So I always like to be going doing stuff. His business, it's outside. It's a lot of physical work, and I like staying busy with stuff like that. And I actually enjoy this. Is something that just because he has it, I want to do it. Like I actually enjoy what he does. I go with him a good bit. If we're out of school, his big job or something. I like doing what he does. So that's probably what I would end up doing. Hopefully, obviously I can venture off and create something else out of that. With that
Right.
being said, so, but yeah, definitely what he does.
Right. I know you definitely still got NFL dreams, so uh,
Yes, sir.
maybe that's after life after football.
Yes, the goal.
Oh man. Uh, that's pretty much all the questions I got for y'all tonight. Um, good luck Friday night against Brookwood, your former hometown.
appreciate it.
You're welcome. Good luck on your recruiting, man. I hope you beat the right university for yourself, man. And good luck to everything else you got going on in your life, man. Good luck, Biggs and Terry. Y'all have a good night.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, buddy.
Appreciate you
Thanks
for
for
having
having
us.
us.
See y'all next time.
All right, buddy.